Good morning from Fort Clark Springs, Texas. On a cool morning, it's about 22 degrees outside, but this could be our last freezing morning for this year, actually, because the weather after today, the lows are above 40 and the highs are in the 60s. Is that good? Yes, very good. Yeah. But yeah, by the middle of February, we'll be done with old man winter anyway. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now went poof. Why do I say that every morning? Well, two reasons. One, I want to, and the other one is it's a reminder to me that if there's anything I want to do, I got to get started. But then what else? Uh, Never worry about what you cannot change. And boy, there's a lot going on, and so just try to maintain your sanity. Speaking of sanity, tonight we have our Friday night Beer 30 Sanity session at 4 p.m. Texas time. And if anybody wants to join in and chat among yourselves, well, that's fine with me. So again, Beer 30, 4 p.m. Texas time today, if I remember, and I'm sure I will. Anyway, what else? Transylvania Turf Company gave me a little pat on the back there. Thank you very much. And he says, a positive take from my favorite book. When it happens that you are broken or betrayed or left or hurt or death brushes too near, let yourself sit by an apple tree and listen to the apples falling all around you in heaps, wasting their sweetness. Tell yourself that you tasted as many as you could. Louis Erdrich, The Painted Drum. Thank you, Transylvania Turf Company, for the philosophical comment and the pat on the back. Enjoy your day. Same person, 5 a.m. here on the East Coast. Good morning. I'll never understand how people have time to waste leaving negative comments. Message received. I'll be back to you tomorrow. Enjoy. Yeah, thank you very much. MG Car 61, thanks for the updates on your plans. I hope I can make it to 79 and be able to do what you do. Keep on doing it. Keep on keeping on. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, it also occurred to me yesterday. I was sitting on the patio. It was about 62 degrees, no wind, and the deer were laying out in the brush, and the birds were flying around and chirping and doing their thing. It occurred to me that that was quite peaceful. Do I have to go to Taos? No. Do I have to go anywhere? No. Something to think about. And my sister pointed out that in the summers when it gets real hot, she has the air conditioner on in her house. That's where she goes to her cool climate. She goes all the way to her thermostat and turns on the air conditioner. Okay? That's something to think about. This person's name is Image to Image. Okay, great. I'm not, this is kind of a political comment, and I'll read it though. It says Trump raises drug prices day one. Strangely, no word on egg prices. Glad the dog and cat eating has come to a halt. Ha ha. Anyway, yeah, me too. Larry Tucker, try Gunnison, Colorado, Crested Butte, Colorado in the summer. I may next year. This year I've already got reservations. If I go anywhere at all, I've got till May 11th to cancel, and I could cancel and change, but we'll see. 3321MDZ. I tell people you don't need to leave the U.S. You can get that third world experience visiting Taos, New Mexico. Yeah, you probably can. New Mexico is not the wealthiest state in the Union. Bowman, can I ask what kind of places do Enchanted Circle office, meaning places to stay for 30 days? Curious because we're headed that way in April. Also, the prices, I would really appreciate it. We're old and sometimes need to ask, so thanks. All info would be appreciated. This will be our last trip. Got too old. The place I rented is just a small little, it's called a casita. It's just a little one-bedroom efficiency apartment. That's the one in Taos. And it was like $1,400 a month. The one in Eagle Nest is Well, it's 12 or 1300 a month, but it's a whole cabin. You know, it's a one room cabin. Yeah, and yeah. So that's the prices and what you get. Trex 860 California would rather spend $80,000 a year renting a space in a parking lot for a tent. That is their solution to the homeless crisis. Well, you know, the homeless crisis, every country has it. We're not singled out. Some countries have it a lot worse than we do. What causes it? A million reasons, a lot of reasons. It's not all the economy. Some of it is mental health. You know, some of it is physical. You know, Gary, I have a 2004 Dodge 1500, has over 300,000 miles on it. Enjoy your morning, Arbuckle's Coffee Amigo. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's a lot of miles, and you know it's amazing that cars will go that far, and we'll see. I hope to keep my Toyota Prius and stack up some miles too, and just keep the car because they're very reliable and excellent gas mileage, and we'll see how it goes. And I don't drive that much. You know, in a month here I might drive, I don't know, 600 or 800 miles or less, you know. Susie, thank you for the drive. Love it. Good. And Raider Donnie, great video, Rusty. My family and I are moving to Alamogordo this summer from Pennsylvania. Looking forward to being out there. Well, I think you'll find Alamogordo a nice area to live. You've got, if it gets hot in the summer, you can go up to Cloudcroft. Takes about 30 minutes to go up the mountain, and you're at 8,500 feet, and the temperatures are in the 70s and 40s at night, and, you know, or colder. You know, yeah, it's cool up in those elevations. This is Tina Johnson got a long comment here. I'll read part of it. Love your new plans, Rusty. It's great you're figuring out travel you can continue doing as you age. Good planning and very smart to have a home base that you love and is comfortable. Yeah, this little house is really growing on me. He says, I'm a porch person, and watching the deer from the porch will be a great place for you to relax when you slow down. Your Fort Clark Springs home is so tranquil compared to that tiny home you had before. No, this is a good. You know, everything in real estate is location, 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 and I bought this totally sight unseen. I mean, well, sight unseen in the sense that I had never been here. I knew the area because I had lived at Fort Clark Springs before. And when this popped up on Realtor.com, I don't even know why I was looking at Realtor.com for Fort Clark Springs. I was in Taos at my place there. I mean, excuse me, Carrizozo at my place there, and just happened to look, and this thing was there, and I called the realtor and bought it over the phone. Yeah. 1966 Spyderco. An old coal worker used to tell me all the time, it will all be revealed. Cheers, Rusty. Keep on revealing in your senior years, buddy. Well, whatever, you know. Gobsmack, pick me up along the way. Always up for an adventure. Ha. Yeah, as far as a video today, we'll probably just do Beer 30 at 4 p.m. and call it a day. I don't have anything scheduled. And, you know, content is, you know, when you're sitting in one place, it's not easy to come up with stuff, you know. But you know, if something comes along that looks decent, I'll do it. Will Hunt, the metaphor is the dog quits chasing his tail when we say squirrel, then continues chasing his tail. LOL. Continue to enjoy the small stuff. God bless. Yeah, well, we're doing it. You know, I mean, it's just a simple life here. Mark Schmitz, interesting news, Rusty. Sounds like plan that will change by next week. Well, it could. I'm not going to kid you. It could, because I've thought about not going anywhere. You know, I mean, I really have. Or option two, you know, just take one short trip a month. You know, and stay in a motel somewhere, or find a little place with a cabin in Texas. You know, just drive, say, 100 or 200 miles somewhere and stay a couple of days, and then come back home, because you know, gasoline will be a non-issue. If I went to Victoria, Texas, it would be a 400-mile, a little over 400-mile round trip, which would take me about 7 gallons, which would be even at $3 a gallon, $21. You know, and if you rent a motel for, well, in Victoria you can probably get a decent motel for $80 a night. So I could stay 2 nights, I could make that whole trip for less than $200. Visit my sisters and stuff. So, you know, that's something to think about. Uh, Ralph P. Disclaimer: plans can and might change depending on the day. LOL. Just kidding, Rusty. You keep it interesting. Well, you know, I'm just telling you what I'm doing. That's all. You know, you're just seeing it's like Dear Diary. You know, it's just a journal, a daily journal kind of my life. Jerry Weber. Usually love all your videos. This is on Contentment How, but gave my first thumbs down for the political comments at the end. Your videos are normally my escape from that garbage. Yeah, well, yeah, you can do anything you want to, Jerry. You can unsubscribe if you want to. Eileen Toole, I hope you're able to stay the 2 months you're committed to. Good, you have options to cancel if you change your mind. You know, the political comments he's talking about that turned him off are during the video when I was driving. I stopped and I talked to some Border Patrol people, and I said that isn't it wonderful to live in a country now that is males and females. That was my political comment. Okay, tells you where he's coming from. Okay, Ernest Perez, great news on your quick sales. Your walking path looks so peaceful with the beautiful trees. Yeah, it is. It is a pretty place to walk, and you know the whole package here at Fort Clark Springs for me works great. You know, I've got a golf cart. I can cruise around on these little old trails that go for miles. There's no one there. It's just you just are out with nature in a golf cart. Very nice. And then if you take a walk in the morning, same thing. You're out with nature. Very peaceful. And there's not many places in the world like that. I have to tell you, I was lucky to find it. We'll do 3 or 4 more here. Linda, is Taos cooler than Texas in the summer? And where is Eagle's Nest? Linda, check it out and see what you think. Shady Vista, hey Rusty, I see you get the occasional Jesus freak chiming in with the predictable superstitious nonsense. As long as a longtime skeptic atheist, it is amusing when adults who never shook off their childhood indoctrination presume to lecture you about their deep-seated need for their favorite, necro-destination fantasies. I have followed your adventures a long time and even visited you that time when you were staying at that Columbus, New Mexico campground, remember, about 1.5 years ago. But anyway, you know, you're right. You know, for some reason, religious people want to jump on you if you don't believe. If you're an atheist, agnostic, non-believer, or you're just you and you're not going to church, they want to attack you. You know, because you're different. It's almost like a germ that enters the body. You know, they come at you. You know, and is that good or bad? It's the way it is. You know, I have no problem with it. It's happened to me so long, 14 years, that I just pretty much ignore it. Mr. Pumpkin, get her done, Big Daddy. I am. Mark Bahek, this sounds fun. Just has to figure out where the chocolate-covered almonds are in each grocery store along his routes. Buckle up, play safe, and enjoy. Actually, I know where they are in Taos. You go to Smith's, and they have a section with bulk dark chocolate-covered almonds. I found it. Last one here, or we'll do 2 more here. One step for me. The only constant is change. That's absolutely correct, yeah? Bobber Guy 1, impatiently waiting for Rusty to take us RV shopping. I don't think that's going to happen, so you might be waiting very impatiently for a long time. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget Beer 30 at 4 p.m. today. Whoops. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. I'm told that if you're watching on a phone or something, you click the 3 dots and it'll expand it and you can see the description, and then you can see the link. Yeah, use it if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. So if you're going to buy something from Amazon anyway, why not? But anyway, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. Yeah, drink plenty of water. Yeah, excellent for you. Yeah, it'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. And then what else? Take deep breaths, breathe in deep, breathe out slowly. That relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. And if you don't believe me, check it out. You know, breathe in deep, breathe out slowly, and check your blood pressure and see if it didn't go down over a period of minutes. Anyway, what else? Stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Well, you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier, because you exercise, you know. And what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. You know, this is your head, your brain, you know. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. Again, basically this whole thing is, you know, of course I'm reading comments, but just enjoy your life the best way you can. Adios, guys. Bye-bye. Enjoy the weekend.